WNCT's Dylan Huffman is in the studio now with more. Dylan.
Yeah, guys, Representative John Bell was one of the ones in Raleigh who was really pushing to get the Passenger Protection Act passed here in North Carolina. Last week, he was at an event in Raleigh where Lyft was already handing out those lighted signs to their drivers. Caitlin Baucom and Christian Gilliland are both freshmen at ECU. Caitlin says she's used rideshare programs a few times.
Had all good experiences so far with them. Like, I usually ask them who they're here to pick up.
And that's a good thing. You're supposed to ask rideshare drivers who they're there for and make sure the make and model of the car matches the description given on the app. Lawmakers in Raleigh are taking it a step forward, passing the Passenger Protection Act. It will require drivers with companies like Uber and Lyft to display a big light with the company logo on their car as an extra way to make sure that that person is who they say they are. It goes into effect next July, but Lyft has decided not to wait. They're in the process right now of giving out lights to their drivers.
I've seen a few that already have the lights up actually, so it feels a lot more safe, like you know that that's where you're supposed to be going.
Representative John Bell was one of the key lawmakers that got this bill passed after Samantha Josephson got into a car she thought was her Uber back in April in Columbia, South Carolina. Her body was later found 90 miles away. Christian has been hesitant of ride shares for that very reason.
It's just a little scary. I mean, I'm the type of person, I walk people back to their dorms at night and stuff like that because I don't want anything to happen to them, particularly females. But when I hear these stories, it's just disheartening.
But he says lights on the cars are a good thing.
You'll be able to be like, oh, that's a Lyft driver, let me go see if it's mine.
Most Uber and Lyft drivers have a sticker on their car, but we're talking about a big lighted sign. In a statement, Lyft says that the drivers are already embraced the light, saying it's going to make things safer for the riders and for the drivers. Representative John Bell says Lyft has more events planned here in North Carolina, one in Charlotte, Greensboro, and one in Eastern North Carolina coming up soon. They're going to be helping get those lights out to their drivers. Live in the studio, Dylan Huffman, 9 on your side.